Hello fans, welcome to JK Fidelity Tech. I want to discuss something today. You look at this thing, look at this. There's something I showed you at the previous, that's one of my previous videos. You see when you push this button like this, you will see this thing. When this light appears like this, when it is at the PoE level, when this light appears like this, the ports cannot work. If you plug in any device here, it cannot work. Plug any device here, it cannot work because of this issue. You look at this as PoE line, you can push it back to the original state, they disappear. So I told you what to do to put this thing I told you what to do to clear this issue in one of my videos. So how do you do this? You need to hold this button, this button here. This is a mode button. You need to hold it, push it down, hold it, and this light is supposed to start flashing. You can see it is not flashing. Let me show you an example with this switch down. Let me push it now. You will see that this light will start flashing. You see it's flashing. But this one is not flashing. If I push it down, it's not flashing, it's not doing anything. So, and without this thing flashing, it cannot reset. It cannot reset, and when it cannot reset, the port will not work. So how do you fix this kind of problem? That's what made me to bring this computer here today. This is my computer. So I want us to start. Okay, let's start. So I need to go to my Terra10 VT. I need to open my Terra10 VT. Let's start. So I need to go to my Terra10 VT. I need to open my Terra10 VT. And I need to connect my my Terra10 VT is on now. You can see that it's asking of username. If you put username, it will ask you of password. So it's locked. So that's the problem. So how do you fix this issue? You remove the power from the back. I remove the power from the back. Then what are you going to do? When you remove the power, you first hold down this mode button before plugging your power. I remove the power from the back. Then what are you going to do? When you remove the power, you first hold down this mode button before plugging your power. Hold this down mode button first, then plug in your power while holding the mode button until this light stands still, and you're holding it on this light is solid and it's still. It's not blinking again. Then you now leave the mode button. I'm waiting for it to stop blinking. You can see it's not blinking. It will just stop one place. This one just disappeared. So what you do, you leave the mode button right now. So first thing you have to do now is you first initialize the flash. Blinking. You can see it's not blinking. It will just stop one place. This one just disappeared. So what you do, you leave the mode button right now. So first thing you have to do now is you access the flash. So look at what we're going to do here. Look at this right up here, this text here. You can see config text. So we're going to rename this with a command. We're going to rename this in order to gain access to the switch. So we need to do what? We need to rename it. So what do? You say you type rename. flash, flash, config, dot. This time around, you no longer put this, going to put this text, you change it to something else. You can put config old, config, maybe config anything, but me, I will use config JK. Then enter. So what you're going to do, open the directory again to know whether if this name has changed, really changed to, because this is the original name here, config text. Then we now want to change it to config JK. So you show flash again directly. Okay, you can see the name has changed. Now you can see the name has changed from config text to config JK. So next thing you have to type is boot. It's now booting. It's now booting. We are waiting for it to boot. Remember the reason why we had to use this laptop to do what we're doing right now is because instead of doing it manually with hand like this, it refused to reset by hand. So we need to break the password because it is encoded. So it's booting now. It's booting. We're waiting for it to boot. So we can be able to what? We can be able to reset it. We're almost done here. The switch is almost on. It's getting ready. The switch is getting ready. Okay, the switch is now ready now. So you can see. Okay, let me hold it right now. You see the difference. You see now it's flashing now. You can see, and all the light has disappeared. So I want to end this video here. I don't want to go any further. Maybe any other thing I'm going to do, maybe I will continue with another video. But if you find this kind of issue, what are we going to do? You're going to what? Do this thing I just did now. Just get into the flash. First hold the button before you plug in the power. Get into initialize the flash first, because without initializing the flash, it cannot have access to the flash when you give any command. The first thing you need to do is initialize the flash. After that, then get into the flash. After getting into the flash, then getting into the flash, then you put in this command. You just change the name. Everything is okay. So thank you. See you on the next video.